inside my thoughts, and I don't know what's and I to say. And I know I need you now more every day. I push, I pull, I run so far away.
I have a very special treat for you tonight. As you may know, I boycotted CPAC last week because of CPAC infiltration, and I wanted to raise awareness to the issue. But my friend, my colleague, and a wonderful patriot and Sarah Palin supporter, Wayne Matza, was there. So who better to share the experience and his impressions than Wayne? Reflection of a leader second to none. My experience at CPAC Saturday, March 16th, 2013 was one of hope. Not that hopey-changey stuff, real hope. I was fortunate once again to see Governor Palin on stage and hear her message. I had sent a Facebook note earlier in the week about Governor Palin's speech to come as defining her as the face, the voice, and the true leader of our party. I asked for you to keep her in your prayers leading up to that speech, and she would need to hit it out of the ballpark. Your prayers came through that day, Saturday, March 16th, as time and time again on each speaking point, she knocked it out of sight. Prior to coming out, she was being introduced by a young lady, a member of the NRA, but out walked Ted Cruz. Ted gave all the credit to his election to Governor Palin, and truly is a grateful man. Not like the ingrates she had helped in earlier elections. I guess they are too busy at the trough. As a matter of fact, those people like Rubio, Paul, Haley, Ayotte, if they were watching, they should have been hanging their heads in shame. Remember, not a one came out to defend the governor from any of the vicious attacks such as the shooting of Gabby Giffords. No, they sat on the sidelines while the left tried to destroy her like a pack of wolves on a fawn. So please, if you have not done so, contact Senator Cruz and thank him for the gratefulness and support he has shown Governor Palin. Governor Palin's presence on stage was, like I wrote about last year, electrifying, and the atmosphere of command and control. And again, she talked the truth to all Americans, not just conservatives. Her presence is an aura of hope, not despair, uplifting, not bring you down, gives you a vision of success, not terror of destruction, and reminds you that you are an American living in the greatest nation ever to grace the face of this earth that has surpassed all other nations in wealth and prosperity, and not ashamed of it. What makes Governor Palin's speech so appealing is that what she spoke of, she has already accomplished as a councilwoman, mayor, and governor. She talked about, 1, the Senate's lack of putting forth a budget and lack of will to balancing it. Prioritizing so our obligations are met and our people don't suffer. Transparency in government. Crony capitalism versus capitalism. Not compromising our principles by going wobbly. Joining with all Americans, regardless of party, to work on what we can agree on. Reminding us that the people that disagree with us are not our enemies, but our relatives and friends. Unity among us all, not fall to the division of us, as politicians want to separate us into groups such as women, Hispanics, blacks. We have American issues, not group issues. Not allowing government to take away our freedoms and capitulating to a nanny state. Oh yeah, the big gulp was priceless, and everyone understood without her saying a word. Just a sip. The DC politicians in game with lobbyists. Governor Palin did not allow lobbyists in her office as governor. She is not for sale. But most importantly, she stated the obvious for Americans, regardless of party and flyover country. We are not here to rebrand a party, but to rebuild a country. Again, I remind you, the 10 points I mentioned above, she has already accomplished. This is the point the pundits, the media, and the RNC won't talk about. It is what they try to sweep under the rug. It is why the Democratic Party, under the order of Obama, to their party's strategical credit, could not let her go home to Alaska after the 2008 election and allow her to govern. It is why they tried and continue to try and destroy her with help from their media on a leash, all media, including Fox, and lack of support from the RNC to defend her. Her accomplishments means she has the experience and solutions to solve the problems that are facing our nation today, and they can't have it. And that, my friends, is the difference between Governor Palin and the rest of the politicians. Country first, serving with a true servant's heart, with her faith in God, not man. A friend sent me a quote, author unknown, that sums it up for the Gov. There is no pillow so soft as a clear conscience. God bless our Northern Light, our Mama Grizzly, our Sarah. Letter from Scottie Hughes to Sarah Palin. You are beginning to worry me. I am afraid you are losing touch with the people of whom your fame is based. I, after all, was one of your biggest supporters once. I am thrilled that you get invitations to go to NBA games, that you display your Chick-fil-A shirt, and that you go and support your daughter and her celebrity friends on Dancing with the Stars. But at CPAC last week, you made a rush for the exits. After you gave an inspiring speech where you said to a thrilled audience, at a time when our country is desperate for leadership, we get instead a permanent campaign. Instead of coming out and shaking the hands of those who you inspire, you quickly left the building without even a second glance. You called out the liberal media as being unashamed, so at least you took notice of them. Not so for those of us on the right who had hoped that the woman from Wasilla, Alaska, might understand our plight and give us a chance to engage one of the top names in the movement. We were, to put it bluntly, disappointed. And while I wish this was a solo occurrence, unfortunately, this seems to be your pattern. I know we in the Tea Party movement don't throw the best parties or live the most glamorous lives, But we are the ones who faithfully donated to the McCain campaign once you joined the ticket. We are the ones who defended you publicly when the liberal media made fun of you and when your own campaign advisors turned on you. We are the ones who add you and your family to our prayers every night at bedtime. Yet it seems those in Hollywood who have made their money making you the butt of their jokes get more of your attention than the movement you helped inspire. As a working mother in political journalism, I always looked to your journey as a source of inspiration. It was a testament to the fact that a woman can use her professional talents and not let her family suffer. The other side wants to make female conservatives feel like we are put in binders and that our party doesn't encourage women to grow in our careers. Whether it is Dr. Rice, Representative Bachmann, Ann Coulter, Michelle Malkin, and legions of others, time and time again, conservative women prove this statement to be false. But what makes us different is that women on our side are not afraid to come off the stage and get involved with the people they claim to represent and champion. Our party does not need another celebrity. One of the best attributes of today's Republicans is that we do not hide behind the curtain and only come out to chat when there is a teleprompter present. The American conservative wants an honest and humble spokesman, unafraid to mill about with real people, to listen.